And at the end of the day, I also think people fail to realize, like, are you still with that man because of the materialistic things he got you, or because of the emotional stability he brought you? Yeah, he paid for your nail appointment, but he's a compulsive liar. Do you get what I'm saying? So I just feel like, Hey guys, it's your girl Lovinnaaa, and it's Vlogmas Day 3. So as y'all read by the title, y'all are gonna be getting ready with me, and we've been having to get ready with me chit chat before I do this video, which is going to be the Christmas wish list video. But before we get into everything, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and follow my external social medias, which are linked in the comment section down below. So y'all, I went on my Instagram, and I need to get my curl iron out, but I went on my Instagram and come out like that. I went on my Instagram and I asked y'all some advice and topics and stuff for me to speak on while I do this get ready with me, just so y'all not bored. Because as y'all see how I'm combing this right now, my hair is hotness. I spent the night at a friend's house last night and I did not bring my bonnet, so my hair is just really everywhere. I crimp it because y'all know I love some crimps. But let's get straight into it. I'm about to pull these topics up and the advice up on my phone. I literally posted it like 10 minutes ago though, because like I said, y'all, I just left a friend's house and I've been running errands all morning. It was supposed to be a Sunday reset and I was gonna have like a nail appointment and everything, but then I looked at my phone and I realized my nail appointment isn't even today, so I couldn't even do that. So instead we're gonna do that. Y'all, look at this. Looks like a bird's nest. I can't find my paddle brush either. I'm realistic, like this is reality. Like when you don't tie your hair up, this is what happens. I'm not gonna get on here every time and act like my hair be 100% because it doesn't. This is like the behind the scenes of before I shoot a video. But yeah, I'm going to do a Christmas wish list video, which will be dropped tomorrow. So that's what y'all have to look forward to tomorrow. I really still want to do that, decorate my room with me, and I'm so sorry it's getting pushed back the way it is. Honestly, it is what it is. Y'all, I'm going on a new camera if you can't tell, because my old camera, y'all, is all fuzzy and just looking crazy. That's just not gonna work for me right now. Like, I just can't. When it comes to certain things I just can't slack on, and YouTube is one of those things. I'm about to wash my face first, y'all. Look, it's giving alfalfa. Dear Darla, no, let me stop playing. So I'm gonna wash my face first, y'all, because like I said, y'all are actually getting ready with me, and this is like my actual get ready with me routine. I'm gonna talk to y'all, and I'm gonna pull the topics up when I start doing my hair and makeup, because I feel like I can hold a conversation pretty well. Like, y'all see, I like to talk. Y'all, I look like alfalfa. I'm gonna insert a picture. Period. Anyway, that's not the point. I'm gonna tell y'all about my weekend, because I want to feel like we're on FaceTime. Like, I talk to you, you talk to me, and let's just hope and pray I don't cut you off in the middle of you responding to me if you are responding to me. If you're not responding to me, then just sit back and enjoy. I'll carry the conversation, don't worry. But I went out this weekend, y'all, and I'm trying to find a balance between like vlogging and living in the moment and living my life, because I don't want to vlog every aspect of my life. Like, I feel like that's OD. Like, even though I know that's part of being an influencer, I still enjoy my privacy. So y'all aren't going to see every single aspect of my life. Like, just because I go out does not mean that it's going to get vlogged. You feel me? Like, only certain things. Like, I'll call my friends and ask them. I'll be like, is it cool if I vlog this? Like, because I don't ever want to make nobody uncomfortable. Like, dang, girl, can we just live while we're recording everything? So I really didn't want to record this weekend because, y'all, like, last week actually took me out. Like, Friday, y'all, I literally didn't like get done doing everything that I need to until like 1 in the morning, like 12:31 in the morning. When I tell you I literally crashed in that bed, I crashed in that bed, okay? So I really needed this weekend with my cousin and my cousin's best friend, because shout out to them. Shout out to the two Kennedys. They're both named Kennedy, so shout out to them. But we went out. Well, we were supposed to go to a game, but we didn't end up going. We literally just sat in the house, chilled. I edited in my cousin's house. And then we ended up going to Kennedy's house. I'm really working this product in my face, as y'all can see. But I'm going to resume when I get done rinsing my face off. Hold on. So like I was saying, we went to Kennedy's house afterwards, y'all. And we just sat up, talked. You feel me? And sometimes, like, you just need that. Like, I understand the whole like very young be out thing, because I'm not gonna say I be outside. There are bounds to me being outside. Like, you feel me? I'm not the homegirl that twerks on cars, but I'm the homegirl like, you want to go twerk on a car? I'm gonna hype you up. I'm gonna let you twerk on the car. I'm not gonna get on the car with you, but hey, I'll let you. You feel me? So to me, it's certain bounds to being outside. But I'm also like the kind of person like, I like sitting in the house and talking. Like, you need that to rejuvenate sometimes, and I feel like I really needed that, especially after how busy and chaotic this week was. Like, I really needed that. Anyway, y'all, I'm using this ultra light. Is it gonna zoom in? Okay, I'm using this ultra light like CeraVe moisturizer. I use it as a primer because honestly, y'all, I don't have a makeup primer. I might do that in January. I might make like a Sephora makeup shop me or something, because as y'all know, I'm like just now starting to get into makeup and hair, and it's been going really good. I love it so much. And like I've been saying, y'all, I want to do like a full out makeup routine. But anyway, I'm about to get these topics on my phone because I'm gonna start talking about the things that y'all wanted me to cover. I kind of want to give it a little bit more time though, because like I said, I posted like 10 minutes ago. So topic that y'all said is, can you give relationship advice? But they didn't give me a topic. My main thing that I feel like with relationships, especially in our generation, I feel like y'all are too easy to manipulate. And when I say manipulate, I think y'all let the media control y'all a little bit too much. Like, why have we normalized being delusional? And why have we normalized pulling up to people's houses just because they aren't treating us right? Can we just block them and move on and focus on our money and our mental health instead? Like, why? Let me show y'all the concealer I'm using. I use Too Faced. It's the concealer I use, y'all. I use Too Faced concealer. Anyway, y'all see it. But I feel like y'all let the media kind of dictate things too much. I feel like y'all listen to rappers a little bit too much. Like, I just feel like a lot of things within our generation is kind of messed up the way it is because y'all are manipulated by the media. You saw an Instagram post. Now you got in an argument with somebody and y'all sitting arguing on FaceTime for 2 hours because you feel some type of way about what an Instagram post said, and now you done applied it to your relationship, and now you overthinking everything. Did I hit a nerve? I'm sorry. But yeah, that's one thing. Another thing is, I feel like people don't really know boundaries. Another thing, like, have boundaries with people. And honestly, if your significant other can't respect your boundaries, cut them off. That's another thing. I don't feel like y'all be comfortable enough with cutting people off. Y'all be getting too comfortable. I feel like y'all find comfort in other people and not enough in yourself, and you become confined in them. And then once you start confining in them, they know that they can do anything because it's like you're attached to them. Why are we doing that? Like, why are we normalizing toxic things? Why have we normalized being delusional? Why have we normalized being baby mamas? Anyway, I'm not gonna say all relationships are bad, y'all, because it's not. I just feel like we focus on the wrong aspects of it, like, genuinely. And I also feel like we stick stuff out with people, like, to the wrong extent. Like, y'all don't have hard no's. I don't feel like people really set boundaries with people or really have hard no's, like, this is something that I won't deal with. And at the end of the day, I also think people fail to realize, like, are you still with that man because of the materialistic things he got you, or because of the emotional stability he brought you? Yeah, he bought you flowers, but cusses you out and plays with your emotions. Yeah, he paid for your nail appointment, but he's a compulsive liar. Do you get what I'm saying? So I just feel like, But my main relationship advice to y'all as a single person, yes, I'm giving y'all a relationship as a single person because quite frankly, I'm being honest, y'all, I don't trust nothing. Really don't. Especially in this generation, I don't trust nobody. I'm not gonna say I don't trust nobody. I just don't really trust people romantically. And honestly, I'm not gonna lie to y'all, I don't really trust myself to the point where it's like, if I get emotionally attached to you, is my radar really gonna work the way that it should? You feel me? Because it'd be quick to be like, no, well, maybe, well, and in all actuality, girl, it's dead there in my face. You feel me? So that's what I'm gonna give y'all advice as a single person. Just saying. My thing is, my main relationship advice to y'all is, also, if you're my age, you're one of my peers, you're like 15, 16, we're young, like, You feel me? Don't feel obligated to be in a long relationship. Like, I feel like this is the time in life where you figure out who you are, what you really like. Like, you don't have to sit at home and be a housewife. Like, you don't. If that's what you want to do, that's fine. But still make time for yourself, because God forbid, but you locked in with somebody since you 15, you hit 25, y'all break up, you don't even know yourself. And I'm not saying that, but I'm just saying, like, it's okay to be in a long-term relationship, but make sure that while you're in that relationship, you're still pouring into yourself, especially at our age. If that makes sense. I hope that makes sense. But on a positive note, I think relationships can be very beneficial, especially if, like, y'all have the same interests, like, y'all are helping each other, it's healthy, it's not toxic. I definitely think teen relationships can work. Y'all really put forth and effort into it, I think it can work. But just make sure that you have a relationship. I think it's important to have a platonic relationship within a romantic relationship. It's like, can I actually talk to you like a human without wanting to, like, you feel me? Like, does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. I think it makes sense. I think it makes a lot of sense, but that's just me. Next thing, relationship advice, because I didn't really know what to talk about. Like, they didn't give me like a actual topic within relationship advice. But also another thing I feel like is, don't rush it. I feel like a lot of times when we rush relationships, we get in too deep with people, and we be confining into people before we even really know who they are, you know? Like, anybody can tell you anything, and I think that's another thing why I always say make sure you know what your heart and nose are, because you still gotta be realistic with yourself. Like, anybody can tell you anything. This is just the harsh reality of it, and I feel like I'm kind of a harsh truth person. Like, I can go tell you right now the sky is red. It's up to you if you believe me or not. You feel me? So same thing. Like, anybody can tell you anything. It's their actions that stay behind it. And one of my main love languages is words of affirmation, so I'll be having to be careful with that. But at the end of the day, I feel like all the things I've been through in relationships now, I'm only 15. I feel like what I have been through, it's kind of taught me a lot about myself, and I thank God for it every day, because it's definitely helped me grow as a person, and I'm grateful for it. Also, no matter what happens in relationships, remember, relationships are interactions with other people, and it teaches you things about yourself as well as that other person. I feel like this part of my face looks too light. As well as things about other people. So don't take things personally. Just take things as a learning experience. And yeah, this is focus. Anyway, next topic. Can you talk about self-care? This is right up my alleyway, girl. I love self-care. Okay, can we stop making self-care seem like it's a selfish thing? Like, I don't know. Like, I mean, always take care of other. Why is my lip gloss farting? Why is it making that noise? Anyway, like, why does self-care seem like such a selfish thing? Also, I also want to point out, self-care is more than just the physical. It's also an emotional and mental thing. I feel like I'm about to start on my hair, y'all. My makeup's done. Y'all know I barely do anything for makeup. But I feel like self-care is so much more than just the physical act of, like, oh, taking a bubble bath, doing this, doing that. Like, it's like, are you cutting people off when they mess with your mental health? When people don't respect you or your boundaries? Like, I feel like that's self-care in itself too. But I feel like also self-care is more than just what the media portrays it as. And I know I make aesthetic videos of, like, me doing this, me doing that, like journaling, whatever, shower routines, all that stuff. And that is all well and good, but please remember that you can always pour into yourself without doing a bunch of extra stuff. Incorporate self-care in your daily routine. You know, like, how are you treating yourself on a daily basis? That's the real question. How are you allowing people to treat you? People only do what you allow them to do. Like, people are only gonna take it as far as you let them, okay? If you don't let people take it there with you, they're not gonna take it there with you. If you tell people straight up, you cut people off, and you know you don't play that, they know you don't play that, they're not gonna take it there. Those people, like, you're a pushover, or you're like I'm gonna stand on business for 2 weeks and then I'm gonna go back. You're not standing on business. I really hate to break it to you. You're not standing on business. You're not. Because they know after this 2 weeks is up, I can still do whatever I want to do. So I feel like, in my opinion, that's a form of self-care to me. Like, when I know I got my own back, I think I said that in the video before. When I know I got my own back, I always feel straight. Like, if I know I'm not doing nothing messed up, and I know I have pure intentions, I'll be happy. It's whatever for me. But self-care physically wise, y'all, I love a good bubble bath. That really gets down. I like watching corny shows. Like, I like watching the Cleveland Show. I like watching Family Guy. I don't know, I won't really call Amazing World of Gumball corny, but I like watching stuff like that. That really does it for me. Another form of self-care for me, like, I like balance. You feel me? Like, I'm one of those, yeah, I'm gonna sit in the house, but I also gotta be out. One of those people, like, I gotta be out as well as being in the house, if that makes sense. So I feel like it really just depends. Just find what makes you happy. That's what I be so big about. Like, I feel like a lot of people, and I can say this with certain aspects of myself too, being fully transparent, we don't know ourselves at all. We know what the media tells us to know. And like, social media is so fake, and I don't care what nobody says. Y'all can hate me for this. Y'all can get mad at me for this. Why are we praising dumb stuff? Like, it's a lot of stuff I just feel like is dumb. Like, there's no reason a 10-year-old needs to be saying my baby daddy. Why is a 10-year-old singing a Sexy Red song? Get mad at me. I don't care. That's just how I feel. I feel like a lot of times the media be messing stuff up. And I feel like a lot of times we be romanticizing stuff just because it's a trend. Like, okay. It goes to show, like, a lot of stuff, whether it was good or bad, how much insight it got just because it was a trend or it was a hashtag, or because somebody with a bunch of money wearing designer supported it. And once they stop supporting it, everybody else stops supporting it. Like, it's just like, do you even know yourself? Do I even know myself? No, I'm still learning, but you feel me? I just think that's real. But anyway, next topic. What made you want to do YouTube? Honestly, as y'all see, I like to talk, but I feel like it's a creative outlet. Like, y'all don't know, I like writing poetry and stuff, but I feel like it's a creative outlet for me. And not only that, y'all, like I was saying, like, I feel like it's a lot of stuff on social media, like, people just not being real. And I just feel like we need more realness to a certain extent. Like, and not only that, like I said, it's a creative outlet for me. And I don't know, it's just kind of something I wanted to do. And I'm not gonna hold y'all, I kind of wanted to start YouTube and I was slacking off on it. And I really had like I had a really chaotic moment in my life that I won't speak about on social media, simply because I just feel like, even though I was dead wrong, I just don't want to put my business out on the media like that. But it definitely boosted my need to get money. You know, like, when somebody dogs me out or something bad happens to me, I'm not even on no like, oh, I'm gonna get you back, da 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 da. It's just like, I'm just gonna stack my money and I'm just gonna be more successful. Because it's like, bro, I feel like when God removes people from your life, that's like a sign that something good is like coming to you. So it's like, why would you not take the opportunity? So I feel like I've always wanted to kind of do YouTube, but I feel like me going through what I went through definitely skyrocketed it. I feel like that also made me want to do YouTube more. I think that made me committed to YouTube. I don't really think that's what made me want to do YouTube, but I think that's what made me commit to YouTube. But I don't know, I just always like, I'm not gonna say recording myself, but I just always like expressing myself and putting people on and stuff. So I was just like, all right, I'm gonna try YouTube out. And I had this friend group in like 2021 maybe. Loved them to death. We don't really talk no more, but I was telling them, I was like, bro, I want to be an influencer. And they was telling me, I was like, do it. But I never did it then. And then my freshman year in high school, I set my page up and I posted like one video, but I was not consistent. And I just started being consistent. So it's kind of always been like a lingering thought. It's always been like a I want to do it thing. It was just never like an inaction thing. I always worry like, dang, is my content boring? Like, I hope my content's not boring. But you got to realize, like, you're your own worst critic. So I be having to... your own worst critics. I'll be having to chill out on myself sometimes, because I'll be like, okay, girl, if these people liking this video, people swiping up on your story, and people DMing you telling you you're doing good, like, I got a DM the other day. I'm finna read it to y'all. Like, this literally, I almost cried when I read this. It literally said, I'm finna read it to y'all. It says, this some real life, keep this you gonna grow so big one day. You gonna have youngins looking up to you, and you getting better and better. Keep up the good work. You got my best support, and I wish nothing but the best for you. Oh, made me cry. Like, actually, I'm sensitive, bro. When I read that, I literally just stared at the screen. I was like what? So I be hard on myself, but the way y'all be viewing certain stuff, I just be like, what? Like, one of my friends watching my video, and I was with her, and I was like, bruh, this isn't boring you. And she was like, no. I was like, you don't want to turn off. She's like, Amanda, shut up. So, I don't know, you really be your own worst critic. So, whatever you want to do, bro, I'm here to tell you now, whatever it is, I don't care how crazy it may seem to you. I don't care, like, who's saying what to you, bro. Do it. Because what if it fails? Y'all be thinking, what if it fails? But what if it takes off? Y'all don't be looking at everything's about perspective. Like, it already failed if you haven't tried it. So, if you already know what it feels like for it to fail because you haven't started, see what it feels like to succeed because you started. Let's see, I didn't put you on. Anyway, but at the end of the day, that's another thing. I'm just kind of talking to y'all at this point. This has nothing to do with the topic anymore. I'm just kind of flowing. Just kind of what? I can't talk. It's kind of what I wanted y'all to give me topics so I can just kind of start talking. I think I learned, bro. Stop telling people what you got going on. Stop telling people what you're doing. Whether it's intentional or not, everything is energy, bro. And somebody can mess stuff up for you. Like, if somebody can say something the wrong way, somebody's tongue might come out the wrong way, you're going to be discouraged. Like, stop telling people what you got going on. Let the results be the talking. Like, literally, I had to stop telling people, like, when people were like, oh, like, I had a girl come up to me in school. She was like, oh, you do YouTube? I was like, yeah. She was like, I didn't know that. You weren't supposed to. And not even on the funny stuff, but it's just like, I feel like when you walk around and you put all your energy into telling people that you're going to do something, you're not going to have enough energy left to actually do it. So just do it. Just do it. And I'm not trying to be funny, bro. People are not supportive until they actually see results. So it doesn't matter, no way. Like, and that's just the harsh reality of it all. Like, I'm not gonna hold y'all, bro. So many people. I'm starting to see who's actually there for me, who's actually not now that I started YouTube. Because I guarantee y'all now, I'm gonna come back. When I hit 100K subscribers, and I know I'm going to eventually, it's only a matter of time because I'm working hard and I'm gonna stay consistent until I do it. I'm telling y'all, the same people who support me now that I'm at 300 subscribers, versus the people who gonna support me when I'm at 100,000, it's not gonna be the same. And I'm telling y'all, it's not. And it's the same thing with y'all. Like, no matter what you do, like, I got a friend, he got a clothing line. At the beginning, nobody was there. Nobody was there. People saying, oh, I'm gonna promote your stuff, I'm gonna da-da-da-da. They didn't do it. The minute he hit 10K on Instagram, all these people like, oh, you need people to wear your stuff, da-da-da-da. It's just like, where was y'all at the beginning? So I'm telling y'all, when y'all start and y'all do whatever it is that y'all want to do, that y'all want to be encouraged to do, I don't care if you're the first person in your family, I don't care if you're the first girl, the first boy, I don't care what it is, I don't care if you're the first black person to do it. Do it! Because why not? Why not? Your mind is your biggest limit. Like, all those what ifs in your mind, they're blockages. It's fear. You can't be controlled by fear. You can't. Because if you controlled by fear your whole life, you ain't never going to get nothing done. Ever. So it's just like, be real with yourself. Like, you gotta be real with yourself. Just how you focus on the good, you gotta focus on the bad too. Like, I had to be real with myself. I was like, okay, going into this, I know these people not gonna support me, but it's okay because I support me, and that's all that matters. So if you want to be an influencer, bro, take your time. Don't be like, I'm not gonna say don't be like everybody else. Like, be real with yourself. You feel me? Like, I see so many people, like, what's his name, Quan? I see so many people, I feel like they be biting off of Quan. I see so many people, I feel like they be biting off Diera. And it's just like, bro, follow trends, of course, like, to a certain extent, because that's what people watch. Like, I feel me, I do spend the days with me, I do all that stuff, I make my thumbnails look a certain way. That's a trend because I know that's what people gonna watch. But when you click on my video, you're getting Amanda. You're not gonna get Diera, you're not gonna get whoever else. I want you to get Amanda because you're watching Amanda. Does that make sense? Like, yeah, follow trends, but to a certain extent, because don't be biting off other people's stuff. Be yourself. That's another thing that I want to say. But yeah, be real with yourself when it comes to whatever you're gonna do, because if you're not real with yourself, when reality hits you, it's gonna hurt harder than it is. I mean, it's already gonna hurt but it's gonna hurt 10 times harder if you're already not real with yourself. You feel me? My grandpa always told me, expect the best, prepare for the worst. So prepare yourself as if you're going to fail, but expect to succeed in context, okay? That's all I got to say. But yeah, y'all, I hope y'all enjoyed this chit chat with me. My hair is crimped now. Y'all know I love a good crimp. It just, y'all, somebody called me Annie the other day. I said, oh, like, tomorrow, I love you, tomorrow. I said, oh. Yeah, I got called Ice Spice. I got called Annie. So I don't know, y'all. But for my next hairstyle, I'm just gonna, like, tap that a little bit more. I have glitter in my hair. Anyway, for my next hairstyle, y'all, I'm kind of in between Bohemian soft locks and Bohemian Fulani braids. If y'all don't know what those are, I'm about to show y'all. Don't worry, girl, I'm gonna show you. I'm on my hair growth journey, and every time I do soft locks, I end up cutting my hair. So I'm kind of leaning more towards Bohemian Fulani braids. I know for a fact when I take those out, it's not gonna damage my hair. But okay, this is the Bohemian Fulani braids. Ease down. I know, right? It's so cute. But then we got the Bohemian soft locks. I'm about to show y'all. These are too cute. I love these. They really eat down. They're both protective styles. It's just more about the takedown. So I gotta see. But anyway, I'm gonna see if my edges are messed up. I hope they're not, because if they are, I don't really know what to do because I'm out of gots to be. So okay, we're good. We're good. God is good all the time. Yes, he is. I'm gonna do that. Just gonna hold up, wait a minute. Hold up, wait a minute, let me put some heat. I got carried away by a cheer. Oh, I'm gonna do a cheer video soon. I'm either gonna record I don't know what game I'm gonna record. I got 2 games this week. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure y'all watch the Christmas wishlist video that I was getting ready for, because that will be shot after this video. Make sure you tune in all Vlogmas. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and follow my external social media platforms, which are listed in the description box down below. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to protect your energy, protect your mental health, and love yourself. I love you lots. Until I see you tomorrow. Mwah.